For years, my kitchen felt like a battlefield, and I was losing. Every day I'd start with good intentions, stocking up on healthy foods, but by mid-afternoon, cravings hit hard. Chips, chocolate, anything but an apple. It was exhausting, feeling out of control in the one place I should have felt at home. Food is my passion, but it started to feel like my enemy. I'd give in, then feel guilty, and the cycle would start all over again. The scale crept up, my energy plummeted, and I barely recognized myself. I was tired, sluggish, and frustrated. How could I know so much about food, yet fail myself? I could cook for a crowd, but couldn't manage my own cravings. Every mirror check reminded me I wasn't the person I wanted to be. I felt stuck, embarrassed, and desperate for a real solution. The frustration was overwhelming. I wanted to break free from this cycle, but nothing seemed to work. I was ready for a change, something real, not another empty promise. I needed a way out, and I was determined to find it. My closet was packed, but nothing fit right. Favorite jeans, couldn't button them. Little black dress, too tight in all the wrong places. Getting dressed became a daily struggle, not a joy. I'd try on outfit after outfit, only to settle for baggy sweaters and stretchy pants. I was hiding my body and my confidence. Clothes should make you feel good, but mine just reminded me of how uncomfortable I was. Out with friends, I'd tug at my shirt, distracted by how I felt. It wasn't about the clothes, it was about losing myself. I missed feeling confident and put together. I knew if I could get my health back, everything else would follow. The closet was just the first place I wanted to win. I dreamed of opening those doors and loving every choice. I was ready to feel like myself again. Desperate, I chased every magic bullet out there. Low-carb diets, juice cleanses, pre-packaged meals. I tried them all. Sure, I'd lose a few pounds, but I was miserable and always hungry. The moment I stopped, the weight came back, plus some. I bought workout DVDs, downloaded apps, tried to become a morning fitness person, but life got in the way and soon the dumbbells were gathering dust. Each failed attempt chipped away at my hope. I started to believe maybe I was just destined to struggle. It felt lonely and discouraging. Every new plan promised results, but none taught me how to live in the real world. I felt like a failure, ready to give up on ever feeling good in my own skin. The cycle of hope and disappointment was exhausting. I needed something real, something that would actually last. After all the failed diets and plans, I needed something simple. No more complicated routines, just one easy habit. That's when I found it. Apple cider vinegar. Not a fancy pill, not a fad, just a humble pantry staple. I'd heard about it before, but always dismissed it. But I was desperate, so I did my research. Turns out ACV can help with digestion and stabilize blood sugar, meaning fewer cravings. Best of all, it was cheap and easy. My plan, 1 tablespoon of raw, unfiltered ACV in a big glass of water, first thing in the morning. It took 30 seconds. No calorie counting, no forbidden foods, no grueling workouts. The taste was strong, but I could handle 30 seconds a day. No more excuses. It was the simplest promise I'd ever made to myself. That first morning I felt a tiny glimmer of hope. Maybe, just maybe, this simple habit was the answer. I was ready to see what would happen if I stuck with it. Sometimes the simplest changes make the biggest difference. I started my 30-second ritual and at first nothing changed. But after a week, I noticed something. My afternoon cravings were gone. For the first time in years, I felt in control. No more wrestling with myself over snacks. I could focus on my day. My energy improved too. I woke up feeling awake, not groggy. No more afternoon coffee slumps, just steady, natural energy. I felt lighter, both physically and mentally. Slowly, the pounds started to come off. A pound here, a pound there. My clothes fit better, and one day, those favorite jeans zipped up perfectly. It wasn't just about weight loss, it was about reclaiming my life. I was finally working with my body, not against it. The cravings faded, my mood lifted, and I felt like myself again, all from one simple 30-second habit. Real change doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes it's the smallest shift that unlocks everything. I was living proof. Let's be honest, straight vinegar isn't for everyone. I wanted this habit to last. So I made it delicious. My go-to? The Sunshine Elixir Water ACV, lemon juice, and a touch of honey or stevia. Sometimes I add cinnamon or ginger for a special kick. It's bright, refreshing, and feels like self-care, not a chore. But ACV isn't just for drinks. I use it in salad dressings, olive oil, ACV, Dijon, salt and pepper. It's healthier than bottled dressings and makes salads crave-worthy. I add it to marinades, soups, even smoothies. You barely taste it, but the benefits are there. The key is to work it into what you already eat. It's not about adding a weird step, it's about enhancing your routine. Once I saw ACV as just another ingredient, it became effortless. That's what made it stick. Today, I'm 30 pounds lighter. But the real change is inside. I have energy, confidence, and joy I thought I'd lost. My closet is a happy place again. Everything fits and I feel great. That confidence spills into every part of my life. This wasn't a quick fix. It was a new lifestyle built on one simple habit. You don't need a drastic overhaul, just a small, consistent change. For me, that was apple cider vinegar. It's not magic, but it helped me regain control and feel good again. If you're stuck, give it a try. For more ideas, check out guides like the Apple Cider Vinegar Companion. Now, I want to hear from you. Share your struggles and wins in the comments. Let's support each other and build a community of hope. Your story could inspire someone else to start their journey.